popping, y'all, man? It's the coolest dude on YouTube on Tuesday, Food Day. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing today, man. Tacos, homie. That's what it's about. But nah, besides the tacos, though, man, we finna jump into Dr. Umar Johnson, man. And he basically talking about how the reparation, that all the African Americans is supposed to be receiving is like, you know what I'm saying? Like how it's like a joke or whatever. It's a trap or whatever. I don't know how it's a trap. You give me $22,000, you know what I'm saying? That's not a trap. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make me bust a rap. You know what I mean? Y'all talking about $22,000, but for every single of African American, man, give me my cheese, man. If it's like that, it ain't no trap. Cause as soon as I put it in the bank, man, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? No, we're gonna let Dr. Umar Johnson like explain like what he talking about how it's a trap, because it's basically due to us from our ancestors putting in all the work. You know what I'm saying? They helped build it first of all, build all this first of all. Then again, y'all took us without us wanting to go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just hijacked us. You know what I mean? And then y'all treated us cold when y'all brought us over here. Your police who's supposed to protect us, they didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Your Ku Klux Klan members, you know what I'm saying? They've been lynching and killing. You know what I'm saying? So, man, can we get our cheese, man? For God cracked that satellite up there. If God cracked the satellite, y'all know what's going to happen. Y'all scared of the rain and all that and the thunder and the tornadoes and hurricanes and all that right now. So imagine if God cracked the satellite. You know what I mean? And what I mean is like open up the sky. You know what I mean? So y'all better stop playing, man. Hey, but we finna see what Dr. Umar Johnson talking about, man, because I don't want to get no stories wrong. I don't want to be speculating, you know what I'm saying, or have no kind of speculations about what's going on. Just if y'all gonna give us our shit, give it to us so we can, like, have a better life. You know what I mean? A lot of us could probably invest in something that might make more money. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to be too greedy. If it's 22 racks or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Give me my shit. You know what I mean? I'm a Jackson. So you feel me? Search it, research it. Come on, let's get it in, man. So Dr. Umar, let us know what's going on, man. Is this a trap or is it what, man? This is an intro right here, man, and we finna come in with Dr. Umar, man. Let's see what he's talking about.
A groundbreaking new report recommends comprehensive reparations for African Americans here in California. The 500-page report comes from a state task force created by Governor Newsom 2 years ago. It suggests the income gap between white and black Californians is the direct result of slavery as well as other government policies. It does not put a price tag on the reparations, but says compensation should be restricted to descendants of slaves who were in the U.S. in the 19th century. A final report is due out next year.
Now let me explain why reparations in California, cash payout to African American is a trap. First of all, if you know anything about California, it's the most diverse state in the country. California, I hope somebody taping this. Teachers, play this to your students in your classrooms. They're going to learn more from me than you anyway. If there's any teachers who want me to guest lecture your class for Black History Month, if there's any professors who want me to guest lecture your class, middle school, high school, college, graduate school class, all you have to do is text me or email me. There will be a small fee. There will be a small fee, but I will come to your college and guest lecture a class. We can do Zoom or we can do in person.
See, now y'all getting this knowledge straight for free. You know what I mean? So what he about to tell us right now and then explain to us, you know what I'm saying, African Americans, you know what I'm saying, the most hated race, I guess, on earth. I don't know why. You know, the most talented, the most beautifulest, but the most targeted. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go on and get back up into this, man, and we just want to see, like, if there's a possibility that, hey, we could get compensated eventually one day. Let's see.
Same thing for my teachers out there. Charter school, private school, public school. You got a bunch of black students who need to be woke up. All you have to do, we could do Zoom, we could do in person. Send me a text message. I know my cell number, 215-989-9858. What we know about California It's the most diverse state in the country. Not only is California the most diverse state in the country, it is also the testing ground for new initiatives. Are y'all following me? Are y'all following me? California is always the testing ground for new initiatives. They
Explain the initiatives. Explain.
tested the vaccines out there first. They tested mandatory vaccinations out there. They do a lot of first runs in California.
All right, I had mines and my vaccinations and my boosters. You know, to be honest, straight up, I had mine. They helped. You know what I'm saying? They actually helped. See, you know what I'm saying? Because what we do is we constantly test. You feel me? We constantly test. You know what I'm saying? I just did that today. You know what I'm saying? We good. You know what I mean? Good. Let's go.
Now they're testing reparations. Now they're testing reparations. What do you mean, Dr. Umar? They want to see how American Africans react to the 224,000 reparations check.
Oh, I had it wrong, y'all. I said 20,000. It's 220,000. Man, give me my money. What y'all talking about? That's not a trap to me. Man, give me my cheese. Let's go.
Stay with me. If you live in California, I hope you're listening.
Born and
Stay
raised.
with me. If you live in California, I hope you're listening. Why is it a trap? In 5 easy steps. I'm going to make this real simple. 5 easy steps. 5 easy steps. Step number 1. Get black people to focus on money, not on structural transformation. Get black people to focus on money, not structural transformation. Get black people to focus on money, not structural transformation. They're going to give you $224,000 one time. One time. They're not going to do nothing about the schools. They're not going to do nothing about prison or criminal justice. They're not going to do nothing about gentrification. They're not going to do nothing about police brutality. They're not going to do nothing about access to wealth beyond $224,000. Are y'all with me?
We with you, and it's like this. Still give me 224,000 one time. That's all I need. They straight up. I'm 54, dog. 224,000. Come on, man. Slide that on in, man. And then it's like, give my wife hers too. So that's 448,000. I mean, you know what I mean? So 448,000 to do us great in the 50s. We 50. You invest in something. This my job right here. We both work from home, and life is already cool right now. That'll just add more excitement because we don't need to buy nothing. So that'll just be like just in the bank. You know what I mean? Straight up. And on the real, you just have to know how to think when they give you that, if they give us that. That's enough for me. Let's go.
Are y'all with me, family? See, number 1, get them to focus on money, not structural changes. Structural injustice and inequity created the problems black people have. Structural injustice, bias, discrimination, and inequity created the problems black people have. Structural injustice, bias, discrimination, and inequity created the problems that black people have. But we're not going to address none of that. Reparations, we not repairing a single institution. Reparations, we not repairing a single system. Reparations, we not going to change a single thing wrong with this country. We just going to give them some money. And since they don't have any institutions to trap that money in their community, since black people hardly own any institutions outside of restaurants and hair salons.
I feel that part though. On that part right there, yeah, for those that'll go out and just actually just spend the 224,000 up, and then that's all you get, period. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, you just have to know how to work that shit, man, and finesse it. That's the word, finesse.
Black people hardly own any institutions outside of restaurants and hair salons. The money we give them automatically becomes an economic stimulus package to everybody else in California who owns the businesses. Can I say this any clearer? Brothers and sisters, can I say that? Do you understand and overstand and understand me? Give them the money. Don't change the systems. They have no institutions of their own. So the $224,000 that you give these Negroes, which we know they're not going to bring it together. We know they're not going to bring it together and use it to uplift their community. That money, by virtue of them having no institutions, is automatically going to go back to everybody else in California.
That makes sense right there, though. I feel that part right there. But if you know how to manage your money and really not leave it, like try to like spend that shit up just because you got it, it'll just help aid and help add to what you've been doing already. Come on, man, still. But it's like I feel the trap. I feel what he's saying. That one time thing. And it's like you're gonna go out, buy your car. You might even try to buy a $100,000 house or something. And then it's like you only got 124 left. And the shit go fast though. You know what I mean? Cause it's like kids got that money now. 224,000. This kids got that. So, you know.
Number 3, let me make this real plain for y'all. Let me make this real plain for y'all. They're going to use your reparations check as a PP loan donation to the white businesses, the Asian businesses, the Arab businesses, the Latino businesses, the East Indian businesses, the immigrant businesses. Yup, you ain't nothing but a PPP check to everybody else in the state of California. They are making it look like they're giving you reparations, but all they are doing is using you as a conduit to give an economic stimulus package to all non-black people in California. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Crazy, our government, man.
And this is why all of you following these Negroes talking about they want a cash settlement. What happens when the money run out? Because you ain't coming back for no more. What happens when the money runs out?
Don't let it run out. That's the goal, is don't let it run out. You know what I'm saying? 224,000 straight up. I'm gonna give y'all the quick, like, you know, what I would do immediately. The 200,000 I'll be put up, period. The 24,000, along with what we already doing, what we already got, it'll enhance that. I won't get nothing new. I'll enhance what I got with the 24 rack. The 200,000 to be up. I'll be on YouTube, still doing my job. My wife will still be in her office doing her work, and our life will continue. But we know that in the bank is over 200 something plus, no, 400, because it's two of us. 400 plus something $1,000. And that's cool for somebody that don't got it like that. Because we ain't got it like that. That's why we need y'all to click that subscribe, that like, and that share button so we can get it like that. And then when we in a better position, we can give back to the community. So it's like us helping each other, man, on the real though. So you got to know how to save. You know what I mean? And then that's when, you know, you did something good with it. Just give me 224,000, period. PPP loan, PPC loan, BET loan, nigga, a VTP loan, whatever y'all want to give me. Give it here. I'm 54. I don't know how many more days left, years, months. Give me that so I can do something with it And then the rest that's left, something happened to a nigga, give it to my baby. You know what I'm saying? My daughter and my grandkids, that's it. And then they got enough to work with to, to make sure I'm going good. And man, come on, man. That shit's still a lot of money though, Dr. Umar. I feel you though, bro. Conscious black man trying to like really make an impact to our brain to let us know what's going on out there and things. Real talk. So I'm gonna let them finish up real quick though, man. Hey, but look, if that's what the fee is, give me mine. I ain't gonna spend that shit like that. I don't need nothing. I'ma just enhance what I have. That's it. Another chair or two, probably a better phone. That's it. Little shit, man. Come on, dog, Dr. Umar, man. I feel you, but give me my cheese.
I am of the position that until we build our own institutions to trap the reparations money inside the community, with the $2 trillion we spend every year, we don't get the reparations until we can prove to our ancestors. Until we can prove to our ancestors. Until we can prove to our ancestors that we have built the institutions we need to trap the money inside the black community, none of us should receive a single check.
Okay, big gang. Hey, go check them out, though. Subscribe to the channel, man. They got a lot of great knowledge and shit up there, man. You know what I mean? Hey, but check this out, though. I feel this just like a one-time thing. But then there's a lot of people in the world, too, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black people, though. So it's like you're not being greedy. It's like, nigga, that's a start. At least they acknowledging us. At least we'll get something for something that we didn't even really help do. Just because your ancestors lived here and went through what they went through, but you can get some cheese for that, man. Be gracious for that. If that happened, you know what I mean? But it's like, okay, I feel it one time or whatever, but that's why everybody should continue to do what they doing, continue to work, live their life, and don't depend on it. Don't worry about it. And then when it do come, see, some people on YouTube really, you know what I'm saying, went through a struggle. Now this is their foundation. They rich from the city or whatever, but not really remembering when you was like super broke, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, stop taking stuff for granted. You know what I mean? So I'm just working with the flow while I'm here. I ain't trying to have no more than nobody, and I'm definitely not trying to not have nothing. You know what I mean? But we up out of here, man. We gonna come with some more Dr. Umar Johnson, man. He be coming with some substance, some knowledge, man, and some spiritual food for us, man. So, continue to like, share, and subscribe. This your boy Spiffy Bro for 54, and we finna come with some more videos. Holla.
Reparations Task Force will be back at work in Oakland. The members are meeting about how to make financial restitution to black Californians affected by the legacy of slavery. That includes the government seizure of property, the devaluation of black-owned businesses, housing discrimination, homelessness, mass incarceration, and over-policing, as well as health impacts.
Not just cancer or diabetes or blood pressure, but the stress of being black in these communities. The color of your skin, even without having a particular health outcome, being burdensome within itself.
Now, one woman from Oakland described how her family was displaced when Interstate 980 was built.
We were given nothing in order for us to move on. We were forced into East Oakland, which was the only place we were able to live. We weren't allowed in other communities.
And the group is also debating how to calculate the amount of money that should be paid and who would be eligible to get the money. Several more meetings are expected before final decisions are made.
So that concludes this segment, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We up out of here. This 50 Bro for 54. MC Doc breaking news, man, to let y'all know. You know what I mean? You got to keep elevated. You know what I'm saying? Stay sharp. Stay aware. You know what I mean? And I hope it go through, though, still, regardless, though. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to all our ancestors, baby. Yeah.